Welcome back everyone. For today's video I will be doing some special effects makeup. I will be showing you guys how to do some bruises and some veins. But first, cue the intro. For the purposes of this tutorial, I will be using some of the Ben Nye Special Effects palette. It's like a cream-based paint that I'm going to use on my face, and I will be starting by doing some bruising around my cheekbone area. So I'm taking a latex sponge and I'm tearing it so that it has a few holes in it to create some texture, like that. So next I'm going to take a few shades. Usually it depends how old the bruise is, so it will be more red if it has happened more recently. So I will be starting with a little bit of red shades around my cheekbone area. I will be starting with this red shade as well as a tiny bit of this dark purple. This would be a little bit more of a fresh bruise, so I'm gonna age it a little bit more with some blues and purples, and I'm using this dark blue shade. It also depends how hard the impact is. This is a fairly hard impact, and I would say this is about a day old. So another thing, if it starts to age more, you can add a little bit more yellow as well as some Vaseline or lip gloss over it. So I'm going to add a little bit of redness around my eye as well, because the impact is coming from this side. The eye tissue is also really soft. There would be some coloration around the eye as well. So for that I'm just using a smaller brush and the remaining of my paints here. So I'll be starting with some red and adding a little bit of purples and blues in. And I'm also using a dry brush, which means you take a little bit of product and then you dry it, and so that the color is very faint. And then I'm adding a tiny bit of yellow just around the softest areas of my eye. The final step to this bruised eye is adding a little bit of clear lip gloss or Vaseline over it to make it more ooey and gooey and gross looking. This will help the wound to look more oozy. That's the word I'm looking for. Oozing. The next technique I'm going to show you guys how to do is some veining. So I'm going to do some veins on the side of my face using the same colors, mostly blues and like a tiny bit of red. For the veins I'm also using a really small detail brush, and I'm starting off with blue, using that same dry brushing technique. veining is a little bit more of an advanced technique, but you can master it if you just practice. So that is all that I have for you guys for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment below if you'd like to see something more specific. So please like this video if you have enjoyed this. Remember to share. Remember to subscribe to my channel. It's called Face Effects. I also have an Instagram profile. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next week.
If it's a little bit of an older bruise, it will start to age a little bit more and
Dark blue shade. My eye would, because the eye tissue is also really soft.
for itty bitty bruising, not bruising, itty bitty veining on the side.
And thanks you guys so much for watching. So this would make it a little bit more shiny and more dewy and gooey, if I could use that term.